great can be.
Keyshawn, J. Will, and Zoo.
I think it's more likely that the Lakers lose in the play-in than that they win the championship.
They're going to be in the playoffs. I don't understand why we're putting such this emphasis on whether or not they're going to be the 6th seed, the 7th, the 8th seed. They're going to be in the playoffs.
I'm trying to win. Don't care how I do it. Just know that I did it.
AD follow jam and a dunk. Wow. Fouled. He's got 41, and the Lakers are going to beat the Suns wire to wire. What a game for Anthony Davis.
Oh, good morning. What a day it was. What a night it was at Staples Center. Because the Lakers and Knicks both won. What a great day it was at Staples yesterday in L.A.
I need to get a name. Who the hell said it's more likely that they will lose in the play-in game than they would win a championship? I need to find out whose voice that was in the opening.
I'll have to check that.
I just want to reach through the microphone. Just give me some baby powder, Key.
Oh.
Give me some baby powder. Sorry, I'm coming in hot.
Keyshawn, you are coming in hot. I like it. Keyshawn, J. Will, Zubin, presented by Progressive Insurance. My Mother's Day? My wife's Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Mine was busy, but
there's
no label.
There's no labels here. We don't do labels on the show.
No?
You could be. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was a great day. It was a very relaxing, comfortable day, and it was capped off by a wonderful win over the Clippers. So I had a wonderful day. How about you?
How was your Mother's Day? Because considering you just gave birth to your son.
You know what? You are not going to shame me for family bonding time. You aren't going to shame me for it.
No shaming.
Mother's Day was great for the family. I do find myself, I was going to say, you guys both have multiple kids. I've been going on a lot more walks with my dog, Denzel Washington, lately. Is this a thing that happens? Like, I'm looking at him like, yeah, you want to go out again? I mean, he's like, we just went out. I'm like, well, let's go out again for another walk. Like,
very important.
Bonding. To get, bonding.
Clear your mind.
Yes. Do you guys do that? Well, you walk the little dogs, Key.
Yeah, I do. Hopefully they get lost.
Come on.
I need to see you randomly walk the little dogs around Brooklyn. I need to see it.
On my nerves, man.
But it was a good day for everybody.
It's a great day,
right? Relaxing, good day, right? And that's really what
started
matters
raining,
most.
of course.
Well, why? Of course.
What were you?
I mean, it is
because it was nice.
It was beautiful at first.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then it's like, I think it's about to rain.
But that happened. See, to me, I don't want to go too deep into this, but you had brunch, beautiful weather. That's usually Mother's Day's brunch, right? And then the rain came when it was time to just chill on the couch and shut it down.
We walk around.
Perfect.
We want to walk around. We walk around and see stuff and
be
go
out of the
shopping
house.
and
See,
do some stuff.
He doesn't live in the city though. See, like when you live in the city, you're not trying to be in your crib all the time. You need to be out with the kids.
That's the first thing I said when it started raining. I guess we're gonna go back home and listen to him, my son, scream on the little game thingy. It's like and my daughter telling him to leave her alone and all. You know what I'm saying?
The beautiful, that's the beautiful madness of having a family. There's nothing better than that. At least that's what I think. I don't know how you feel about it. But you know what, though? I know you are happy about your Lakers and Anthony Davis. No? Like you just made a face. Anthony Davis goes for 43. The Lakers win again. Now, they're still in the 7-8. And by the way, looking at the brackets, right now, 7-8 would be Lakers-Warriors.
Ooh.
Yeah. What are they, 2.5 behind Portland for the 6th seed, right?
No. I think it looks like it's a game. Actually, it's probably 2 games because they lost the season series.
So
but
they're
1 in the loss column, but it would be 2 because they lose the tiebreaker.
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, look, it's great. I love to see him play. But again, when you look at who they were playing in the matchup, it's like, well, what does Phoenix have? DeAndre Ayton? I mean, like, what do they have that's going to defend Anthony Davis? Anthony Davis should get 40 points against them. Like, what do they have?
It was more than 40. It was 40, 10, 5, 3, 3.
I didn't go into the rest. I mean,
just saying.
Once you go 40, I would assume your other 3 boxes are going to be filled up.
Yeah.
Look,
right?
You win the game you're supposed to win. That was a huge win last night for a team with no Dennis Schroeder, no Kyle Kuzma, which, by the way, he lost a lot of money on Friday night against Portland. I mean, when you needed him, he did not show up. But look, they say you go back to Phoenix to rejuvenate your career. If I'm the Lakers, I want to see the Phoenix Suns. I want to see them in the first round of the matchups. You know why? Because I think Phoenix is going to be the first top seed to go out early. And Phoenix is going to rejuvenate the playoff career of LeBron James and Dennis Schroeder when they come back.
Why do you think that Phoenix is going to go out early? I mean, I don't doubt CP3, though. For whatever reason, you know how we say playoff Rondo? For whatever reason with CP3, them first couple rounds, don't judge him based on not getting to the finals or anything.
Oh,
like
no,
that.
I don't.
Not you, but people. Those first couple rounds with him doing playoff time, look at his numbers. Dude be ridiculous.
Oh, he's a ball. I love CP3. I think CP3 is in the MVP conversation. I just think this is a team that's had an incredible season, but a truncated season, a lot of moving parts, and they deserve all the credit in the world. Monte Williams probably up there for my coach of the year, up there with from the Utah Jazz, and. But I don't. They're young. They're a really young team.
No, they
Devin
are.
Booker, DeAndre Ayton, they're very young.
I get it, but look though, Jay. I look at the one veteran that they have that's got a lot of miles on him in CP3.
Okay,
that's a lot though, right? I mean, that you can take that and go a long ways. Just look at what he did a year ago at OKC with everybody when he got traded to OKC. He was, or allegedly, he was trying to get out of there to move to another destination. Then he settled in, and they made a strong run. And I know it was in the bubble, but they made a strong run.
Well, they went 8-0. Yeah, but they didn't make. So, would you, if the Lakers are matched up against the Phoenix Suns, would you take the Phoenix Suns? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I'm just not going to count Phoenix out.
I'm taking the Lakers.
I'm going to take the Lakers.
That's not even a question.
I'm going to take the Lakers against everybody. Right, that's just who I am.
But I much rather see Phoenix than see Utah.
If there's a top,
in the opening round,
right? And I think what Jay's saying, if there's a top 2 seed in either conference that you could see going out in the first round, the odds on money down is on Phoenix, mainly because of what he said. That is not. It's an inexperienced roster. It is a young team. It'll be their first foray, and they could likely play the Lakers or Warriors or even Blazers if the Blazers drop down. Like the idea is that the first round opponent for them will be battle tested.
Yeah,
and that's the biggest challenge certainly for them. But
and I'll say this: you're playing against the Lakers without all these pieces. You're still trying to go for the number 1 overall seed in the Western Conference. You're playing with a sense of urgency. AD drops that kind of game on you. That without LeBron, without Dennis Schroeder, without Kyle Kuzma, Alex Caruso goes up for 17 points. Like these are monumental games down the stretch.
He
essentially did what we've been asking him to do. I mean, it's one game, but this is kind of what we want AD to do: is put the team on his back with nothing else.
I love
around
that you
him.
talk like you're part of the Bus family, like you're part of the ownership group.
No, Jeannie and I have an extended family, and
what?
I'm like on the other side. I'm the cousin that was lost, and they found me.
This is what we expected when we traded for Anthony Davis. Kia saying it, but he did go for 42 points, a season high, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. The last Lakers player to go 35, 10, and 5 in back-to-back games, Elgin Baylor, 1968. It's been that long. Also, like I mentioned, the 40, 10, 5, 3, and 3. That's like Shaq and Kareem were the only 2 centers to do that in Laker history. So he's certainly joined some Laker history, and that's Overnight Delivery brought to you by USPS. Business is changing, and USPS is changing with it. Find out how at USPS.com/new routes. The United States Postal Service, priority you.
Yeah, the 12 boards is what excites me.
Get your nose in there.
Yeah,
and only 1 3.
Cool.
1 3. Like it wasn't like he lived outside. He did a lot of damage inside.
That's what I'm saying. That's good. There was no real big, as I said before, that was down there to really like
DeAndre Ayton?
I mean, he's still, like Jay said, he's
young.
He's still trying to figure it out. Even though he looks 60, he's still trying to figure it out.
Offensively, he's gotten a lot better, but defensively,
beards and all. Come on, man.
Look like Bill Russell out there. You 22.
Like, dude.
Looking like Bill Russell.
17, like you just left college, dude.
The Lakers have left Tuesday night against the Knicks, and that's on ESPN. Houston on Wednesday in a back-to-back. Houston's terrible, by the way. At Indiana on Saturday. This is that weird right at Indiana, at New Orleans.
That's 5-0.
Can I tell you if they finish out the season? Think about what
Let me
Portland
correct,
has
by
to
the
go
way,
through.
Lakers Knicks is TNT. My mistake. I'm just not used to them being on national TV so much.
It's okay. We get it.
Yeah.
How about Portland though? Portland has Houston, okay, and then Portland has Utah, Phoenix, Denver.
Portland got a tougher stretch.
Ooh, I mean that's 6-7 range right there. That's going to get interesting. That's going to be tight.
And it's also if you're Phoenix, if you're Denver, even if you're Utah, what are you playing for in those situations? Are you putting some guys in bubble wrap? certainly keep that in mind. But, that's going to be interesting to see what happens. It's basically, and again, look at it like this. It's 2 games because the Blazers have the tiebreaker. If you're the league, you're kind of excited about having some big stars in that 7-10, even if the big stars are not. So the Lakers are trying to stay out of the play-in tournament, while another flagship NBA franchise is in a spiral that could lead to massive changes. We'll talk about that next. KJZ.